we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Edgardo for me.
First pitch of the AB now. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
7:05.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
On to first, and there are two down. Next to hit is Jeremy Vasquez. Now here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the three-hole hitter. I know there's two outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Will Toffee. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one, no score. Luke Rennie is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matty, you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher. You're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Now at the plate here is Rolando Gil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number two.
Two strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Alvarez has it. Throw down to first, 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Roquillo, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. With that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. And stepping in, Drew Ferguson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well. Stepping in now, Francisco Alvarez.
He grounds it sharply to third, right to him. Throw on to first, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down to start the second. At the plate now is David Rodriguez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on the way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting it, the right fielder, Quinn Brody.
At the plate now, Quinn Brody, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Lincoln Blackwell.
Into the box now, Lincoln Blackwell. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. And now, Bo Naylor set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher.
Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Rennie has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes more likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Trenton Brooks. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
To the plate now, Tyler Krieger, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Rodriguez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Edgardo Fermin. First pitch coming, here it is.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Center fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
In now, Ronnie Mauricio, as he grounds one briskly to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vasquez.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Vasquez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Next, it'll be Will Toffey. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Fermin rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Drew Ferguson. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Francisco Alvarez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now to the plate, here is David Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And Binghamton is out in front, 3-0. Now at the plate, Oscar Gonzalez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Reynel Delgado. She'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Pitch popped up. Toffee into foul territory. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate now, Samuel Cruz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More opening day baseball coming up following this. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in is the outfielder, Quinn Brody.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes the left fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next up is Lincoln Blackwell. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next to hit, Edgardo Fermin. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
At the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. And it's fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And He'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Binghamton leads it 3-0. Now into the box, Rolando Gil. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Brian Roquillo. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the next to bat will be Tyler Freeman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he'll step off and try again. And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jeremy Vasquez. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
So now to the plate, Will Toffee, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Vasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hill is there, and he has it for the first out. So now to the plate, Drew Ferguson. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Grounded to third. This could be two. One there.
Out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Leading up for the Rubber Duck, the catcher.
Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Next up, Trenton Brooks struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Outside
Oh,
for a
that's
ball,
off the
1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And there are two away now.
Now back.
Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Standing in now, Tyler Krieger, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in will be Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alvarez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way. For
Rodriguez.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Juan Hillman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 56.
David Rodriguez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. As a look, now the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Hold the right string that time, Skip.
To the plate now, Quinn Brody. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. In comes the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Lincoln Blackwell. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate now, Edgardo Fermin, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. And Binghamton is out in front, 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
The left fielder.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, third base.
Next to stand in is Reynel Delgado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1-0.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Samuel Cruz.
0-1.
Lays off 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And the pitch. In for strike 2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Seventh inning ready to roll. And standing in is the DH, Ronnie Mauricio. First pitch on the way. As he lines it out to center. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Clayton Ott comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 46.
In now, Will Toffee, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch sent out to straightaway center field. Hill is right there, 1 down.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So stepping in is Drew Ferguson. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the AB now as he drives a liner to right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Runners going. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Standing in now, David Rodriguez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
So now to the plate, Quinn Brody. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. Long throw to third. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
The batter, the second baseman, Lincoln.
Kirk McCarty comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 25, McCarty.
Stepping in now, Lincoln Blackwell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2, here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's 8-0. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate now, Edgardo Fermin. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Binghamton leads it 8-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rolando Gil struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Rolando Gil is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Brian Roquillo. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop.
Digging in next, Tyler Freeman. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he puts it on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And Binghamton is out in front 8-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. First pitch on its way. In the air to straightaway center field. Gil is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Jeremy Vasquez. Singled last time up. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Coffee.
To the plate now, Will Toffee. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Leading up for the rubber duck, the catcher.
Now here's the pitch. And she'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Right fielder.
And now in the box, Trenton Brooks, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him! 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Tyler Krieger.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tyler Krieger. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Drew Ferguson. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Francisco Alvarez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
The center fielder, number 7, David.
So now to the plate, David Rodriguez. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Brooks is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
Up next, Quinn Brody. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Into the box, Lincoln Blackwell. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swinging a shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Dylan Kaiser enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 27, Dylan
In now, Edgardo Fermin as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Gill gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead. Binghamton leads it 10-0. Now it'll be Oscar Gonzalez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a slow curveball in there for strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and
Get him up.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Reynel Delgado. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. No hits to this point. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One out, nobody on. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box now, Samuel Cruz.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Final line score.
Everybody's gonna lie. Everybody wants to say
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, dry like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Two scene ain't enough. Four top team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went guard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Brandon Nimmo.
Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Segura fields it cleanly. There's one. On to first, the double play. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them.
He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
At the plate, Dominic Smith. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. Here's a ball lined into right field, and Harper won't have a play. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That is the right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Hero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Joey Lucchesi will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
That brings up Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Boom.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. And he'll take a look at ball one.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
All even now, 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNeil ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10. Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
To the plate now, James McCann. High in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Next up for New York, Joey Lucchesi. Here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Coming on is McCutchen. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
The center fielder.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Quinn gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning.
I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
That is good.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Popped up. Lucchesi over to his left. 2 down.
That is good.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well. And then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off speed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0.
Up my energy, my enemies feel like I got hundreds of them.
All set for the start of the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto singled in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Harper is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
The pitcher, number 47.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher. But listen.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 hits here, no errors, and 3 left. Gene Segura standing in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tapped up the first baseline.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A 1-2. Weakly hit to third. Davis has got it. And there's 1 down now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Roman Quinn. First pitch of the AB now. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Quinn is retired. 2 down now.
Batting 9. No pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Zach Eflin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. swing and misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a line drive. Caught out there at short by Segura. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is gone to start the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First offering. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave 1. They lead it 3-0. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Alec Bohm back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he sets him down swinging. Alec Bohm is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit out towards second. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Torreyes leads off first with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Grounder down the line at third. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. And he falls behind 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Oh, curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Now the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch of the AB now. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
Stepping in now, James McCann. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. McCutchen is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The pitcher, number 47.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up JT Realmuto. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Stepping in once again is Dominic Smith. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Harper makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Adam Hazley will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Hazley, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Alec Bohm. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Vince Velasquez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And now here is Pete Alonso. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now to bat, Michael Conforto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate is J.D. Davis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. But they lead it 3-0. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ronald Torreyes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
1 ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. A ball and no strikes. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. That evens it up 1-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be James McCann trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First pitch on its way. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Quinn is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Billy McKinney will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 60.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Trevor May will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So here is Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Set and the pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
JT Realmuto is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And it's 1-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding in to start the ninth is Jeff McNeil, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. And now the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Quinn is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next, here is Dominic Smith. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's just 1 for 6. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Pete Alonso, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Harper at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Hector Neris will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Didi Gregorius will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Stepping in next, J.D. Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Gregorius is calling for it, and that will end the inning. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies nothing. Striding in is Roman Quinn. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Didi Gregorius. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Alec Bohm flew out last time up. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joey Lucchesi earns his first win of the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Trevor May works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Clean up base. Got a cardboard if you got it. Going live, good it is so. Pick it up. 2 team ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went guard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This was a ring light. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes speed.
I'm about to chase